This UK TikToker has done his worst stunt yet. Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be discussing Beavo because he's been up to his antics and this is quite possibly his worst thing yet. For people that don't know who Beavo is, I'm going to give you a speed run on his career today. He nearly choked on a roast potato and became famous because of it. He went on a podcast to discuss how he likes to watch his girlfriend fondue with other men. He runs up to random people in the street telling them he earns £40,000 a month despite them running away from him. And he trended #1 on Orange YouTube for teaching a certain creepy OF girl the rules. I wish I was joking. However, Bivo has managed to one-up all of his previous stunts today, as he's allegedly been handed a lawsuit for what he's just done. So let's break this entire situation down. So Bivo has recently flew out to make content with another TikToker called Tom Birchie. Now, I don't know much about this guy, but I believe he's the same vibe as Bivo. Make of that what you will. I think he does a lot of TikToks telling people like how much money he makes. And after meeting up, they decided to do a load of TikToks together.
Beavo's earned 25 grand off Cameo since he started doing it.
I have done, and I've told Thomas.
Literally, I seen it with my eyes. I didn't believe him. I saw it.
And I told him.
What else would you see it with? Your arse? Just looking through your hole? Just like, oh, Christ, Beavo! 20,000? You're joking, aren't you? God, glad I've got me arse to see that one. By the way, that is staggering money. £25,000 on Cameo. Like, how is he doing that? You're just basically like a jukebox at that point, aren't you? You know when you go in a pub and you like pay some money to put a song on? Basically, that's what you're just a glorified jukebox. I kind of rate it though. I feel like it's the easiest way to make money if you don't care about taking money off people that watch you.
And I said, look, mate, I charge $50 a Cameo. I'm not going to lower that. And Beavo was like,
Do 25, and he asked, how much do you charge? And I said 20. He went,
oh, it's $19 now. It's cheaper than Beavo's, cheaper than Beavo's, cheaper than...
So if you want to get over and get a cameo from Mr. Birchie himself.
I don't really want to make them, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, right? But I kind of want to
Reverse
just...
psychology.
No, I don't even want to make cameos.
Who watches these guys? Like, and thinks, you know what? I'm gonna ruin someone's day with a cameo from one of these two. Or make it, right? I guess it's just kind of the way you look at it. Are you a half glass empty person or a half glass full? Honestly, at the minute, guys, I'm trying to be a half glass full. Look at me. I look like I've been hit by a bus. Actually, this is just drip. It's this new kind of like outfit I'm working on. Hopefully it sticks. Hopefully it catches on. Hopefully a couple of, you know, influencers copy it, right? As long as I get credit. But obviously, you know, creating this masterpiece right now. I'm also high on painkillers right now, so I don't know which cam is at the wheel in this video, but it's going to be an interesting one.
You want to hear some financial advice? We'll tell you some financial advice. To get rich, all you've got to do is get control of your family home. You've got to get some power of attorney over your elderly parents. You've got to get some equity release on that ting. And then you've got to put it all into whatever meme coin is trending. If you'd asked me 6 months ago, I'd have said just slap it in Pepe Poop coin. But these days, who knows what coin...
What is going on here? Beeves, why are you the backup dancer to this overseas Boris Johnson lookalike? What are you doing, Beeves? You're not even the main character of your own TikTok anymore, man. I want to know what the production meeting was like for this TikTok. Like, they've done loads of TikToks in the pool together. But they're like, right, I guess we'll just like both take our tops off, jump in the pool, and like just make TikToks together. Don't stand too close to us, right? Don't want to give off any big signals, you know what I mean? But we'll just do that and then see how it goes. Just beg people to buy our cameo, right? It'll go down well. Now, you might be wondering why these two are deciding to shift their content to financial advice, and you're gonna find out very soon in this video, which genuinely will leave you gobsmacked. However, before we get to that, I want to cover some drama that happened between these two, where they ended up not liking each other. So they were both planning on getting a flight out of Mexico. However, I believe they got really drunk before their flight, and Beavo got so drunk that he passed out. So instead of just kind of, you know, rebooking another flight, this Tom left him at the airport in the middle of Mexico, in the middle of nowhere, passed out.
Genuinely, we f***ed up. We f***ed up big time. Like we have. So we were all fine. We were getting a bit drunk in the house, and then the guy who owned the house was like, oh, why don't you come out for dinner? And then he just got us rat-arsed, and Bivo doesn't drink that much, and now he's passed out in the airport, and we're on the plane to Mexico City, and Beavo's passed out on the bench, and I was like, he's my brother, he's got autism, like, let him on the plane, and they were like, no, I've literally got Beavo's sick. All down my leg, on my shoes.
Oh, it's on his shirt, man. To be fair, just saying, Tom, right, eBay's calling. Probably get 20 quid for that. Some dirty I'll buy it. What, a t-shirt with Beavo sick? Oh, thank you very much. I'll add that to the wank bang. That was the Kirkham speaking, guys. Apologies. Why would you leave him? Like, he's passed out. Like, you two are in the same boat together. Like, surely you wait for him. Like, imagine, like, your friend has passed out and you just leaving them in that country. That is one of the most horrific... That's not a friend. That's an enemy. That's an arch nemesis. That's enough to, like, have an arch nemesis. You know, like the villain arc that some people get? This is how you get a villain arc. Something like this happens to you. This is when you set out a vendetta against someone. You put a price on someone's head. This is the sort of thing that achieves that. What?
But at least we did leave him in a safe space. We didn't leave him, like, on
Man, I feel like we shouldn't have left him, but also we've got to do, like...
You left him in a safe space? What, in the middle of bloody Mexico? What kind of safe space that? God, right, well, next time I'm feeling, you know, a little bit down, right, a little bit sad about me life, tell you what I'll do. I'll go to a Mexican airport. That'll make us feel a lot better. I'm in me safe space, guys. I'm in me safe space now. Oh, I feel great now. I feel really great. No charge on me phone. Passed out. Oh, but I'm in me safe space though, aren't I? So it's all fine. Bloody safe space.
Also, he is a grown man.
He's 24 years old. Beavo, when you wake up tomorrow with a pounding headache, ring me, I'll fly you to Panama. You dick.
I'm glad that he's, you know, he's reaching out to Beavo online instead of just texting him. Classic influencer move. Tom Birchie has read How to Be an Influencer 101. He's mastered the book. He's clocked it back to front. The man's read it so much he's actually read it backwards. The man's clocked it so much he's actually got to call up to the international setup of influencers. It's incredible work. There's like loads of footage of this Tom documenting him leaving Beavo. It's almost like he got off on it.
Hey, this is a bit shit. There's a plane. Beavo's asleep in the airport. Unfortunately, Beavo got too drunk, and so we've had to leave him in the airport.
Do you know what I love? I love that he calls him Beavo. Like, this guy clearly knows, like, you know, is he called Brandon? He clearly knows him. You know, they've met in real life. They've spent, like, a week together. I love that he still calls him Beavo, though. Classic. Gotta rate it. Call him by the stage name. Keep us all involved. This man never turns his back on his audience.
I tried to wake him up for about an hour and a half, but it wasn't happening. Pete, but what can we do? He wasn't responsive. I said to him, look mate, unless you get up in the next 2 minutes, you're on your own.
What kind of a friend that? Can you imagine that? Your friend's passed out on the floor. You're like, mate, you've got 2 minutes to respond, otherwise I'm leaving this country without you. Ah, he's f***ing he? Ah, that's him finished. Oh well, love, let's go to Panama. You're leaving this man in South America by himself. This is Beavo, for Christ's sake. You can't leave Beavo alone in England by himself. Never mind South America. I feel like on this channel we're you know, we're definitely more Beavo sympathizers. Is that a word? Or is that an instrument? Like, we're very sympathetic towards Beavo on this channel. Like, I actually feel kind of sorry for him a little bit. I actually don't mind him. So when he does get mistreated a lot of the time, I just feel like, why? What are you doing to this poor man? Hasn't he been through enough?
I tried to drag him on the plane, but they wouldn't let. I said he had autism. I was like, autismo, but...
Not good. Well, hopefully he'll wake up tomorrow and he'll give us a message and we will be able to get him where
I'll just fly him out,
But yeah.
I mean, these are the power couple of the century. They're just so caring, it's unbelievable. They're about as caring as the Ruby Frankie family, right? That's who they remind me of. Hopefully he wakes up in the morning. If he does, he can give her a ring. What are you gonna do? Set up a rope all the way from Panama to Mexico so he can climb along it, cross over the border? Bloody hell.
So we spent a lot of money on this flight. I was telling him not to drink as well. I was like, you don't need any more shots, you've had enough. And he ignored me, so, you know.
Oh, no one likes I told you so, love. Nobody likes one of them.
Beavo got too mashed up. Like I don't know. I feel guilty, Ellie. Like, genuinely, I do. I feel guilty.
Yeah, I feel really bad, but also it is self-inflicted. I tried to stop him from drinking too much.
I mean, if you're all drinking and somebody is more of a lightweight than others, I guess it is self-inflicted, but surely just as a friend, you just kind of like make sure they're okay. Especially when if he's drinking and none of you's on, you're telling them stop drinking, then you just might have more of a leg to stand on. But I just don't feel like you can whittle your way out of this one. If I'm being perfectly honest, love, I feel like yous are just acting like bellends. Someone left me in bloody Mexico, I'd be going bloody wild. But I'm going to be taken away. I'm going to be used for me butthole. No, not again. I've got to look through that, haven't I? Right, I don't want them touching that.
Right, guys, an update. I have woke up. I've got stuff on my teeth. Let's drink.
Oh.
Yeah, I've woke up on this side. I was crying.
Why is he in a cage? Why have they put Beavo in a cage like he's Harambe? Free Beavo! Free my man! Why have they put you in a cage, Beav? Not even a roof over his head. I know he's done some bad things, but no one deserves this.
I thought I got robbed, I'm not going to lie. I thought Tom just done me dirty and left me. Paid some guy 50 quid to drive me around in a circle because I was already at the airport. Then I come back and I find my luggage was on the other side of the street, the road, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah.
So nobody can tell me Beavo is not hilarious. Sorry, what, you paid a guy 50 quid to take you to the airport when you were already at the airport? He drops you off in the exact same spot and your luggage is across the road. Because it was already there. How can you say that with a straight face? That is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. That cheered us up. I know obviously this isn't a great moment for Beavo, but one of those things that, like, you know, like when you wake up from a night out and you talk about like what you've just been through, like he will absolutely crease about this in like a couple of months' time. That is funny. Also, taxi driver, he's literally pulled your pants right down there. He must have been like, 50 quid. He would have been like that on the meter. Straight away Beavo gets in. He's already pissing the accelerator. A meter started on 20 quid. Dirty bastard, but the game's the game, isn't it? Game's the bloody game. On a real though, like, this is an actual human being. This must have been a horrific experience. Like, no matter who you are, this, like, especially when, you know, he's passed out, he's in a, like, can you imagine what this would have actually have felt like?
I don't know what to do with my flight. I've got a flight potentially at 2 o'clock. I'm going home. I'm not staying here. And it's annoying that Tom's left me, and I get it, he's got flights to catch and he's left me. I get that, I totally understand that, and don't hate on him for leaving me. I've just had a lot of going on and I've just drunk too much. But yeah, I'm alright, I'm just waiting.
Beefs, what are you doing, fella? I can see you're struggling. DM us, Beavo, okay? If you want someone to chat to, like, you're seeing this from his point of view when really you shouldn't. You don't need to. You don't need to justify him leaving you. If he was a real friend, he would have stayed. The fact he's not even getting angry at this shows, like, Beavo has got a kind soul. Like, deep down, behind all the potatoes, behind the teeth, there is a kind soul in there. Okay? For some reason, he just doesn't let it out.
But yeah, I'm alright. I'm just, my head's hurting. I've had too much to drink. I've had a lot of personal issues. So yeah, just bear with, but yeah, don't hate on Tom.
Even if this is not real, which it kind of, I can't really tell because it does seem like it does seem pretty like something that both of these people would get themselves into. I just think it's really, really weird. But I am intrigued by the storyline, especially with what's to come next. So Tom did an update video when he actually got to Panama to talk about the situation.
Everyone that thinks this is some marketing or some view bait, mate, I'm not. I'm like smiling because what the fuck else do I do? Crikey! Well, that man's got a massive, doesn't he, swinging between his legs. Anyway, yeah, we literally have, yeah, we had an unfortunate situation where Beavo got a bit too drunk. And now we're in Mexico City Airport. I think a man just bumped into me who's carrying a load of drugs.
This is why I you know, I'm not friends with many influencers, because I just feel like they turn their back on you at the first opportunity. You don't really know what people's true intentions are, really. And I feel like Beavo's too nice, and like he kind of just puts up with this, especially with how these two have now reconciled their relationship after this. If this happened to me, I wouldn't speak to that person ever again. However, Beavo and Tom have actually linked up again.
Following up on the whole Tom Birchie leaving Beavo stranded in Mexico. Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them. It was quite funny, to be honest.
I love this guy. It's just the fact he refers to himself in the third person all the time. It's almost like he isn't Beavo. He's like, yeah, the Tom Birchie and Beavo situation, guys. Oh, Beavo really was feeling it that day. I'll tell you what, if I could tell Beavo one thing, right, he needs to keep his chin up. I love how he said it's one of those things. That's not one of those things. Genuinely, I don't think that's happened to anybody that is watching this video right now. This isn't one of those things. One of those things is you get too drunk on a night out, and then, you know, your friends put you in a taxi home. That's one of those things. This isn't one of these things. This is not one of anything. This is the first time I've heard of this thing. Who thought I would have been a Beavo defender till the day I die?
The story behind it was bad. So we went out drinking with the owner of the Airbnb. We took him out to dinner, and I already had a couple of gin and tonics beforehand. So we've gone out, and when I drink, I like to drink and drink and drink. So when I got there, I had one mezcal shot, had another mezcal shot, and then we had a third one. Now, honestly, after the third, I don't remember a thing. I don't remember the airport. Apparently I was sick. I don't remember that. All I remember is waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Airport closed because it ain't a 24-hour airport. Laying outside the gate, me thinking, where the hell am I? I'm like, am I at some border? Like, have I been kidnapped? So yeah, was there. I started crying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to no one. Like, men crying it. Like, I cried. I was like, what the hell is going on? My phone died. My phone was dead, so I didn't even get to see it. I ran into the street and there was a guy on a motorbike. I was like, oh, take me airport, because I thought I'd been took somewhere else, and he didn't understand because
bloody hell, like, he could have been killed. Like, this is such a bloke thing to do as well. Like, can you imagine a lass doing this? Like, you just couldn't. Like a bloke somehow can do this and still be safe. I don't actually know how he survived. Like, how's this man speaking on TikTok the very next day? I've got no idea. But he basically goes on to say in this TikTok that him and Tom are made up and they're going to be meeting up again. And I was pretty disappointed with this, honestly. I feel like Beavo should have stood up for himself a little bit more. However, there was one reason why these two needed to link up, and it was to destroy TikTok forever and both of their reputations somehow again. Both of them have decided to join forces and make a Beavo coin. I wish I was joking.
I'm sick and tired of being a meme. Listen, I'm going to own it. I would like to announce Beavo coin. After 8 unofficial tokens that have been released, I have finally got my own coin.
Oh, off, man. Coin. Only certain man know. What, like, why are you trying to compete with the Hawk Tour girl? I can't put money into this. I've already lost all me money on Hawk Tours. God, you're too late, Beavo. I'm already bankrupt. I don't understand why Beavo would make a crypto coin. There's just no... Do you know when influencers make, like, brands and they kind of, like, fit in with, like, their audience? How does this fit in with Beavo's audience? And also, who's going to invest in a crypto coin that Beavo's made? No offense, Beavs. It would be the same if I did it. People aren't going to take financial advice from people like us. That's just how it goes. But why are you making a coin?
The coin is now on pre-sale. You know the rules. After
there's a pre-sale.
Me and Thomas, Mr. Tom Burgee, came up with an idea to make Beavo coin. And this is going to pump harder than a spicy challenge with 9 Colombian birds. Head over to...
Count me and then marketing. It's got... No, it hasn't. It hasn't. I don't even know what that means. I thought he was going to go for one like, oh, well, it pumps harder than the Black Eyed Peas. I would have been like, wow, okay, I'll put a quid in this. That was just rotten. That was Robbie rotten.
People are talking about my coin being a rug pull. I don't like that word. It is overused so much. But Tom Burgee and I are working on this project for the memes and for just having an actual coin affiliated with myself that's actually legit. There's 8 other unofficial coins called Beavo coin out there, so we wanted to make a proper one.
Now, for people that don't know, a rug pull is basically... It's a scam where the developers of a coin like this will, like, market the coin as something that's going to be really big and get loads of people to, like, invest in it to kind of drive the price up. And then when the price is at the highest point, they kind of pull all their shares out, and obviously they make, like, a ton of money because the prices went from, like, 0 to, like, whatever it gets to. And because the price of the coin falls, then everyone else loses their money. It's what Hawk Tour did and basically ended her career. Still love that she goes by the name Hawk Tour and not her actual name. Is it like Haley or something? Anyway, so that's what they're trying to say. It's not, obviously, to get people to invest. I have no idea if it is a rug pull. We will find out later in this video where we're going to see what the actual price of it is today. That's why I've left this video like a week, because I wanted to see how this coin actually did. Also, what is the cover photo for this? Like, why is it Beavo watching what I imagine is his girlfriend kiss another woman while he's in the corner of the hotel room wearing a Burberry bag? This is not... Is there people looking at this going, oh, well, I can see potential in this project. I like to do that also. Count me in, brother. Did we just become best friends, Beavo? This is amazing. Why would I want to kiss my girlfriend in a bed? I'd rather outsource that to another woman whilst I'm making loads of money with Beavo coin in the corner of the room. Honestly, get your money up, guys.
Again, theoretically, it cannot be a rug pull. Me and Tom do not own a single token in this project. Tom has completed 3 successful projects, which many people have made a fair bit of money. Again, I always say to everyone, don't invest anything that you don't want to lose, because again, it is just... it's for the memes, as you see. Look at that picture right there, Beavo in a chair. You know the rules and that. But yeah, just get over there, have a look.
I love that this guy is just literally doesn't care. He's like, look at the photo, me watching me girlfriend with someone else. Ah, it's just one of them things. It's one of them things, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those things. It is. We've all been there. Wow. So I just admit it. Just admit it. Now, Bivo has went on a marketing run for this coin.
Guys, be quick. There's 4 days left of pre-sale on Beavo Coin. So if you want to get in on the biggest meme coin, influencer coin of the year, or whatever you want to say, make sure to get over to the group. It's there, or it's there. I'm going to be in there chatting to you all. It's completely free to join.
See, he's even made like a photo meme of him getting left at the airport, which kind of insinuates that this entire situation was fake. However, I just don't believe it was. Like, from the videos I've seen, he seems really sincere, unless this guy's like a Hollywood actor. This event actually happened, but I wonder if like Tom Birchie was kind of thinking ahead marketing-wise. That's a horrific. It's not even thinking ahead. It's just being a bit of a wrong'un, really. But he was thinking they could make a meme out of this. Like, how far does the meme go? Like, what happens if Beavo is like lifeless on the floor? You know, needs CPR, needs an ambulance called, and you just leave him there for the meme. Like, how far does the meme really go? That's what I want to know. When's enough enough?
What's up, guys? This is Beavo. I just want to say thank you so much. We have raised 13,500 USD on the Beavo coin. We've had an amazing response from everyone in the crypto community.
Holy smokes. £13,000. Now, I'm not into crypto myself, guys, right? I don't know if that's like probably not that much compared to the big ones, but still a hell of a lot of money. £13,000. Who? Sorry to sound like an owl, but who is putting £13,000 all together? Like, who are the people that are contributing to that? Sorry, you must just have money to up the wall. £13,000. That's a deposit on a house where I'm from. That's ridiculous. Bloody hell. Okay, maybe this is a success. Maybe it's a success.
I just want to say, make sure to go over, make sure to go look, get over to the website, and yeah, have fun with it. But yeah, big up the memes, big up the Beavo coin, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be a sick little project. And yeah, let's just have some fun and invest in Beavo. You know the rules. Again, only invest in what you can and what you can afford.
Donuts. Would you invest if I made a coin? I called it the donut coin because a donut's shaped like a coin. Just saying. I don't really know what happens. Like, do I make money from that? Or like, he says he's not making money, but like, so am I making someone else money? I guess I just don't really understand crypto that much. Nor do I really want to. It's not really something I see myself doing. But like, should I make a coin? Nah. I don't even know what to do with it. Now, since the price of the coin reached, obviously, in the 5-figure sum, Bivo has took it one step further with his marketing and actually said that he's going to change his name if more people invest.
I am officially changing my name. Yes, you heard right. When Beavo hits a 1 million market cap, I'm officially going to change my name to Beavo Coin.
Oh, okay, wait, where's my wallet? I need to donate to this. That's gonna be so good. You can change your Beavo coin.
2.5 days of pre-sale left, and we're almost at 20,000 USD just in the pre-sale alone. So head over to beavocoin.com, get this to 1 million market cap, and get involved in the next big crypto meme.
My toxic trait is I kind of want to put like some money into Beavo coin and just kind of just see what happens just for a video. Okay, right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay, so for every single 1,000 likes this video gets, I will put £10 into Beavo coin. So if this video, you know, really goes far, we could have treble figures in Beavo coin. So I'm going to leave that one up to you guys. I'll give you 15 days, okay? And then I'll put the money in, whatever the like goal is at. I promise you that. Bloody hell. Help the Beavs out a little bit for all the content he's gave over the years. Very hot in here. Or is it not? I mean, I'm in here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. It's always like this. After their pre-sale marketing, they actually did obviously launch the coin.
Guys, Beavo Coin is now live. Make sure to get over. It's been amazing. It's been great. We had some technical difficulties trying to get everyone's tokens over, but they're all done now. The coin is doing really well. Make sure to go over to Phantom Wallets, have a little look. But yeah.
Oh my god, this is the best day of my life. Wait. There we go. There you go, Beavo. Thank you very much. And even after it had launched, it had made quite a lot of money, which is pretty crazy considering, like, I thought this would just be like a take and no one would actually, like, invest in it.
Oh my God, I can't believe just what's happened. Like, it's going crazy. Make sure to get over. The Telegram is about, but yeah, have a little look. I can't say too much. I've had a letter through the post, but again, this ain't financial advice, but make sure to get and have a look at Beavo Coin.
Now, that is interesting that he said he had a letter through the post there, because I'm going to show you a video next from Tom who says that there might be like a current lawsuit or something, allegedly. From what he said there, I wonder if that letter from the post is like, look, you're going to get sued if you tell people to kind of, if you push too hard with telling people to donate to this, I think. Because he said there he can't say too much, which kind of, that worries me a little bit. I don't know why. Obviously, I'm just guessing here. Like, I don't know. I don't have any extra information than you from anything but this video, but it is very interesting that he's kind of had to stop himself. Look how much money is in this. I don't know what it means, but there's some big figures here, and there's multiple people who've made TikToks about actually buying this coin.
I just bought 100 Beavo coins and I'm going to take Beavo to court. Basically, Beavo has created his own coin called Beavo Coin, and everyone's saying it's going to be a rug pull, so I bought 100 of them, because then we can take Beavo and Tom Birchie to court when they rug pull it. You don't know what a rug pull is? It's basically where a creator makes a coin, promotes it, and then takes all the money out of it, leaving us with nothing. Let's get rid of Beavo and Tom Birchie if they are scamming us all, and if they're not, we're all making money.
I feel like this is a stupid decision, mate. You're trying to be the martyr for the rest of us, but just do what the rest of us do and just let everyone else kind of just get on with it. I wouldn't put yourself in there, right? That's basically like there's a plane crashing and you can get off, but you know, you're choosing not to, and everyone's like, get off, and you're like, no, I'm gonna stay, and everyone's like, why? You can literally just step off, and you're like, no, I'm staying on this plane. You're like, just literally just get off. Why are you trying to be some hero? Just step off the plane. I'm trying to say here, you probably don't. I don't even think I do. Painkillers are definitely working. And you can tell both Beavo and Tom Birchie are like buzzing with how well this is done. I feel like it's even surprised them.
It feels pretty crazy being behind one of the world's best performing assets. Over the last week, if you literally measure everything, Bitcoin, S&P 500, anything you can think of, gold, art, whatever you want, right? Beavo has outperformed every single one of them. When I went to the F1 to shill Beavo, I got home absolutely off my face drunk.
Surely not. What are you telling me, like, Beavo's had more growth than Apple this week? Or some huge stock like Nvidia? What? Not a chance. Not our beefs. Not little Beavo. This is remarkable.
Just uploaded this TikTok from an American Airlines flight to Dallas, and I thought you'd enjoy this. This is currently what Beavo Coin said. $100,000 market cap. And to all the haters, give me your delicious tears, give me your delicious sweet...
How is this happening? Is this guy like a genius? I've got no idea. Like, who is donating to this? Who is investing in the Beavo coin? Reveal yourself. Okay, right. Let's just say you've watched these TikToks. You're seeing the growing numbers of Beavo coin. You're like, oh my God, I'm going to donate. I just want to see where it is at now. So let's say we've donated our money. We're like, okay, waking up today, see where Beavo coin. Am I a millionaire yet? Oh. I mean, it has had a little bit of a day. Right, here was a terrible day. Someone took all that money out. Someone at 6 PM was like, nah, not feeling this. Not feeling I'm taking all my money out of Beavo coin. But he watches his girlfriend in the corner of the room. Oh, he's not, take my money back. I can't support that. I mean, somebody then put the money back in. Someone was like, actually, I'm actually, you know, a cook is a friend of mine, is what I'm going to say. But gradually, people seem to be taking their money out. And it just kind of keeps getting lower and lower and lower and lower. But hey guys, right, I'm giving you 15 days. So if I buy it at its lowest point, never know, right? Beavs could do another thing where he goes viral. I'm going to be a millionaire. Then who's going to be laughing now? Okay, it will be me, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm going to end up in a Mexican airport crying like Beavo. Anyway, donuts, I'm very excited to see how many likes this video gets and if I'm going to be a millionaire in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to watch another video from me, click this one here. Also, the uploads are going to be a bit slower in the next 2 weeks, maybe 10 days, just because I'm recovering from what I'm going through at the minute. I have been in hospital for the last couple of days. I'm okay now, though. I'm recovering. Just letting you know, I'm just easing back into it. But I really enjoyed this, and I'm happy to be back making content. So yeah, bye.
Kirkham, baby.